Hey everybody, and welcome back to BerCrew Studios Plays EU4. I'm your host Nems. We're back in our Hungary the Giant Slayer campaign. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like down below. It helps us out a great deal. And feel free to comment and give some input. We've had some great input already. We are going to have to focus towards Bohemia here soon based on some of that input. Where's Bazau? Bazau. Oh, well, why would I conquer my own vassal's land? So we're gonna quit that mission. All right, so we just picked our second idea. We do have a third idea already open, but we're Eastern, so it's slow. In the meantime, we did take some land from we took Athens, Epirus from and Constantinople, mind you. From the Ottomans last war, but then Venice came plowing through and they've eaten up a bunch of them, and we need to fight Venice now. But I only have 28 manpower, so we're not going to do that right away unless France decided to jump in, but they don't owe us favors right now, so and even if they did, they probably wouldn't because they like Venice. Poland likes Venice as well. We'll see. Austria has a lot of people, though. They've got 66,000 troops, so once they're out of their war, we may consider doing something like that. We're also in the midst of integrating Bosnia. Once we do that, we could team up with Savoy. Savoy may be pretty interested in attacking Venice, but we'll see. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of our basics. So we've got a 34-man force limit, 20 ship limit, which I am not really using much of right now. Got some cultural issues. We got some religious problems. It's kind of the nature of playing in the Greece-Turkish area. Let's check out our navy. We only have the one light ship right now, so I'm gonna go dock in Albania. Actually, I'm gonna dock in Celestria. That's usually where we're gonna need our transports. But I will peel off the bark. And we'll start patrolling Ragusa. All right, I'm gonna recall some. Now we got another revolt, of course. In Epirus, of course. So once you get that, you can come back to Albania. All right, so we're just doing some cleanup here. I can take aristocratic, but I might fall behind. No, I think I'm doing fine. So this will do hostile core creation plus 50% on us and income from vassals plus 10% on us. So we'll go ahead and do that, and that'll move us closer to our 5% extra discipline, which is fantastic. All right. Bavaria having some civil disorder. So yeah, if you haven't been paying attention, and I haven't, there are Protestant Reformation centers up now. So we've got one in Finn and one in Berlin. So Brandenburg doing their thing. England has almost gone fully Protestant. Ottomans are no longer a valid rival for us. And Venice just rivaled us. Okay, well, that's good actually, because now we can rival Venice. All right. And the reason Ottomans aren't a good rival for us anymore is that's all that's left. And that little province here that we need to take, and that one over there. So, Byzantium is the thing again. Isn't that cute? Looks like the Ottomans somehow got this back from Venice, and Byzantium is now a thing. They must have been released in a war. And then Thessaly they still have. And let's see, Venice, what's your army looking like right now? 28,000, but you are pretty much out of manpower too. Unfortunately, so are we. We haven't even fully reinforced our armies yet. But I don't have the kind of extra income I've had in other playthroughs, like our Italy campaign and our brand new Brandenburg campaign. For those of you who haven't checked that out, please check that out. Or even our Cologne campaign, the Turn into Westphalia. We have in the past had a lot more that we could do from that perspective, but right now, not so much. So we are pulling from Ragusa into Vienna. One thing I haven't checked yet is, so right now we're making 3.22. What would happen if we just collected in Ragusa? Minorly better, minorly not. It's not that impressive, honestly. We'll leave it there, though. Better is not a bad thing. So we could remove Byzantium from the map. That would be a thing. I don't think they have any allies right now, do they? They do not. So yeah, we could just take this and go do that. Okay. Could just declare war on Byzantium. Sorry, Byzantium. But people will it. Alright, well. Which one is the siege guy? It's that guy, so send the other army back to Albania. Alright, we do have some Ottoman separatists in Constantinople still, so I'm gonna send the army over there. And let's start getting some barks made. Bark. Alright, the Emperor has enacted a reform. Good for you, Emperor. You go, etc. And we'll get some trade ships going here. We are not a naval power by any stretch yet. I would like to become more of one, especially because we're going to fight Venice. The Ottomans no longer really are a threat on that front. So let's get our guys over to Constantinople. And we'll get Byzantium siege down here shortly. And free stability. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing good there. France, we are doing okay there. Savoy, we are mostly topped. Austria, we are not, but I'll go ahead and improve anyway. 2 more. Is Naples free? They are, so I'll improve with Naples. Florence, I think we've topped off for the most part. We have the Pope. Why wouldn't we improve with the Pope? We're gonna get some prestige and manpower recovery speed, which, boy, could I use some manpower recovery speed right about now. Just about done with Castoria here. Yep, gonna have to do 1 more month, it looks like. Alright, our truce with Genoa ended. And do they still exist? They do. So they've got 1, 2, 3, because Crimea is gone. 1, 2, 3, and they do still have Genoa and the island of Corsica. Cyprus is free, yep. So yeah, Poland has basically wiped Crimea from the map. Once the Commonwealth spawns, it will be a pretty scary Commonwealth. Muscovy's doing pretty well in general. They haven't absorbed Twer yet. They're allied to them. The Danish have taken most of the Livonian order, which is interesting. Alright, so this is pretty much done. And I have no diplomats to send, so let's get him home. Then we'll sue for peace. And just like your money and your land, please. Not going to really upset anyone except the Ottomans, who nobody cares about. Alright, remove Byzantium from the map. Done! Sorry, Byzantium. Sorry. Alright, what's our next mission? Improve relations with Ragusa. We could do that. Or we could just take their land. Oh, they're allied with Austria, so I guess we'll take that mission. What will we get? Diplo rep +1. Absolutely. That sounds like a great idea. So let's improve relations with them. Yeah. We're just about done annexing Bosnia. We'll have them in September of next year, so not too much further for that. We did get a little bit extra force limit. We still can make some more trade ships, which we'll do. All right. Still got those. We'll just dock them in Constantinople, actually. So we do need to start taking more coastal land so we can at least assert some sort of power into the Mediterranean. So that'll be a thing. Wallachia, we have revoked their March status. It's going to take a little while still to get them to the point where we can annex them, but that will happen at some point. But right now we're doing pretty good from a land perspective. We've got most of the mainland left, are taken care of already. You know, the European side, and once we get the war with Venice done, and they're still fighting Castile and Portugal. Are you at peace? You are. Now might be the time. Sorry, Pope, I need to do a thing. So Savoy, Aragon will not help them right now, but Austria will help me. So even though we have no manpower at all, we're gonna do this. Why? Because I'm not real bright. That's why. So you stay home at war. It's especially not real smart because right now, I don't have any fleet whatsoever. You stay home at war. But on the bright side, I'm well positioned next to the lands that I want to take from them, so we'll start doing that. Meanwhile, Austria should be able to deal with the mainland opponents there, Savoy and Venice. So hopefully they can take care of that for us. Now, Austria, what do you consider of vital interest? Okay, so I consider Dalmatia of vital interest. Why is Berlin in there? Want Berlin? We want Dalmatia. Wouldn't mind Istria. Venice would be fun. Oh, Poland just declared war. I'd like all this stuff too. That one. Alright, we've integrated our vassal there. And Naxos, I'd like. Moria. Thessaly. Yep. Skopje. Kia. Yep, I want all those things. Alright, well, we got that one done. Don't suppose I can get to, no, I can't. Why? Did I get kicked out of a province somehow? Everybody stay home. We're at war. Stay home. I know I just built you, but stay home. Yeah, they're getting some good sieges in there. You go sit on Dalmatia. We need Dalmatia. Alright. That must be what's left of, whatchamacallit's army. Bosnia. Alright, another conversion successful. Really? You're at war and you're asking me for territory right now? What a joke. Sure, have this one. We can take our last diplomatic idea. So we are absolutely going to do this. Because it will also give us plus 5% discipline. And the Diplo cost now is 10% cheaper, which we're way behind on, don't get me wrong. But all things considered, that's a good thing. Okay. I don't suppose I can get down here, can I? Maybe I can. For whatever reason, he's not blockading that crossing. Oh wait, that's not, that's a land bridge, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, well, another fort we can siege. Probably not going to be able to get Corfu, but that's fine. Let's see, how's our armies doing? Pretty well, actually. And most of that's probably Savoy. Yeah, Savoy's doing some work over there. We'll have to get up there and help out. So it's not because Austria doesn't have a lot of men, it's just that they were separated. So let me get this siege done, or this siege done, and then I'll head up there with my men. What idea is this? National manpower modifier. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more. Because I think, if memory serves, we have a... Yeah, we have a 6. I like the prestige, but I also like the money right now. Alright. And anyone can attach to this little one stack. Feel free. Alright, they're rebuilding up there. Looks like Venice is heading into Trent. They are going to attack the Austrian army here, though. That's a bit of a problem. Come on, Austria. Lose 25 admin, or Albania gets a local unrest, and yeah, that's fine. Whatever, Albania. Stop your whining. Austria, you better get your stuff together here, buddy. What is this? What do you want access for? You're fighting Aragon, England, Venice, and oh, you're fighting Venice. Sold. Feel free. Getting attacked again. Oh boy. Almost wish you'd been attacked in Trent instead of the farmlands. I'm gonna support it, but it might be too late. Poland just war decked Muscovy. Look out. Poland strong. Alright, how'd that fight turn out? We lost again, eh? Oh boy. At least other troops are coming to start to support that war. Listen, I'm almost done down here, Austria. I'll be up there soon. No, not yet. Act. Diplo or admin? Yeah, let's buy down some inflation. Our extra admin points. Okay, as soon as we get these two done, we're gonna head up and hopefully turn the tide up there. How are you doing there, Austria? You're gonna lose because they're gonna reinforce. Oh, Austria. If you would only just have moved these troops. I know it's your siege in history and all, but come on, man. You've lost like 5 battles you didn't need to lose. Freaking AI. Alright, how are we doing down here? Come on, I just need one of these things to finish. Actually, I need both of them to finish, because I'd rather take my whole army up there. Especially since I don't have any real manpower right now. Let's consolidate everybody. Yep, there we go. The end of religious turmoil. Yeah, don't worry, Austria. I'll be there in a minute. Just stop being bad. And I won't let anyone attach to either of my armies. Come on. Give me that last one. Last tick. There we go. Edirne is done. Let's start heading towards Dalmatia, perhaps. Then this one should be done here shortly. Come on. Yes, excellent. So meet in Dalmatia, everybody, and then we're gonna go deal with the Venetian army. All right. All right. Austria's sending more troops down here. They've got their stack finally building back up. Istria they abandoned, or they got attacked finally. So we're gonna try to get. Let's see. Let's combine these two armies. What are you? A 2-3. All right. We got a core. Where are you going, Austria? Alright, let's all rumble together. Oh, you don't want to rumble? Fine. No. I'm gonna wait till they trap them. Oh, they're not trapping them. How am I? Oh, they must have kicked me out of a province, maybe? I don't understand what's happening. What are you? Raz is the woods. I'd rather not fight them in here, but Alright, well, we got their armies separated at least. I don't know if I'm going to win this battle because I have a -2 penalty and they've got a little bit better morale than me. Nah, they got too many troops. No, they don't. What's going on here? That -2 penalty is not that bad. No, we still lost. You're going to engage them, I hope. Wow, that shattered all the way back to Constantinople. Oh boy. Oh, the knights came and unsieged Thessaly. That's wonderful. I mean, it's not a big deal because it's not a fort province, but... Alright, well, I think the tide's starting to turn here. Unfortunately, we still don't have any manpower. We probably need to merc up a little bit. So what we'll do is we will consolidate all our troops. And we will merc up just a little. So let's get some mercs in the middle. And then let's head back up towards the front. It will cost us a pretty penny, don't get me wrong. Alright, as soon as we get these armies up, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I need to get some Diplos to work before we do that, though. So let's combine these armies, split them in half, and then give the second one a leader. Alright, let's pause the game. I need to put my Diplos back into productive life. We'll do that. We'll do Poland. We'll do Austria. We'll leave one with we'll leave one to do any peace deal stuff we need to do. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, and join us next time to see the result of our Venetian War and whether we can pull this one back from the brink since Austria got smashed so hard. We'll see you next time.